What's going on, guys? Random Ducky here, welcome back to the channel. I keep trying to make like interesting things with like spinning my chair, but I don't know if it worked. Anyways, today we got something entirely different to what we've already done, but it's something I also like to do here. We're gonna do an album reaction / review. I'm gonna go through the album in one entire sitting, and then at the end I'm gonna give my opinion. I'm gonna say, did I like it? What songs are like sticking to me? What did I overall think of it? And I hope by the end I get to answer the question, what the hell does the album name even stand for? Like, it must be like an abbreviation, but I can see like here, I'll show the screen. So we can see it's IKIGAI, and then it's like Japanese symbols. If I look at surroundings and the cover art, leaflets, the river, the pose, Japanese symbols. I'm not sure, by the way, I don't speak it, but underneath it, it's phonetic IKIGAI. The Japanese word ikigai, which has recently gained attention worldwide and enjoys widespread use, refers to a passion that gives value and joy to life. So the album title is basically a passion that gives value and joy to life. But anyway, we got Futuristic up the bat. Futuristic is someone I discovered through the Crypt YouTube cipher. I think it was volume 1 or volume 2. I went back, I listened to some of his stuff. Like, basically, he disappeared. He stopped. I think he moved on to take care of his family. But I think all these years he's been aching for it to get back into it. Since a year I've been seeing things pop up on his Instagram. I follow him there. I have not checked out any songs, any snippets, because I like to enjoy an album in its entirety. Alright, first song is the title track, Ikigai. So, Ikigai. I've learned something new today already. I love it. Let's go, Futuristic. I already like the chants though. Oh, and it's swelling, it's getting bigger. Yeah, I'd be like straight up melodic. Ooh.
I never left, I was growing. I was on tour back in 2013 before y'all had a high school diploma. Too busy grinding and being on TV to actually live in the moment. Before Canon was making affordable cameras, I was already in focus.
Oh, Futuristic. Right off the fucking bat. So he says, I never left, I was growing. I was on tour back in 2013 before y'all had a high school diploma, which is basically what I've been saying. He was on tour back then, he did the YouTube cipher, and then he just poof. But then he says, like, too busy grinding and being on TV to actually live in the moment. So he's like, he's too busy with his career, he's too busy on being on interviews, touring, making songs, to actually live in the moment and like enjoy life, which is probably why he stepped out. But then he says, this is the line that got me, like right off the bat. He said, before Canon was making affordable cameras, like Canon, the maker of photo cameras, like one of the most famous, got like Canon, and then you've got like, never fucking mind. But he says, I was already in focus, like I was focused on my goals, I knew exactly what I wanted. Before Canon was even making cameras, and cameras can, like, camera focuses, you have to focus the camera, so like Canon to Canon, but also like Canon camera, you've got the same CA sound in it.
Too busy grinding and being on TV to actually live in the moment. Before Canon was making affordable cameras, I was already in focus.
Oh, I like the beat.
It was even a word. I ain't think that I had time to waste, so TikTok was clocks and it had me concerned. Musically, I was on Musically, flow was too mucusy, sick with it, dribbled the first. We talking about viral sensations, creating a wave in the game, they know I did it first.
Bro, what the hell, Futuristic? Man, it's good he's back, like, oh that. He continues, before content was even a word, I ain't think I had time to waste. So TikTok was clocks and it had me concerned. Like TikTok as in the app, but also TikTok, the sound that a clock makes. So like TikTok was still clocks. There was no TikTok. But then he goes on, musically, I was on Musical.ly. Like, that's the app that came before TikTok. I think in between TikTok and Vine, there was like years of Musical.ly and covers there. I think it was something like that. But also Musical.ly, like in making music. So he was making music while on Musical.ly. And then he's saying like the flow was too mucusy, like mucus, like phlegm. Sick with it, like you have a lot of mucus when you're sick with it. Dribble the verse. We talking about viral sensations, creating a wave in the game. They know I did it first. Saying like they're creating waves in the game, but I was the first one to do it. I ain't denying that you're making waves, but you were not the first. Dude, I'm never gonna get through this.
First, it was a blur, I'm better than ever. Ask how I'm doing, never been better. If I'm a boomer, turn up the treble. This album, I'm reaching a whole nother level. Don't ever settle. I was complacent, I put me adjacent, and I should have never thought I was out of my prime before I ever touched it and moved on to different endeavors.
Yeah. So he's saying like it was a blur, I'm better than ever. Ask how I'm doing, never been better. So like everything was a blur, but I'm still better than ever. You ask me how I'm doing? I'll say I've never been better. Then I says, if I'm a boomer, turn up the treble. Like treble as in the song, but also like treble as in trouble maybe? Like if I'm now a boomer, turn it up. This album, I'm reaching a whole nother level, don't ever settle. Like, I'm back, I'm bringing out a new album, and I'm going to an entirely different, higher level. Don't ever settle on the level you're at. Keep punching higher, keep aiming higher. Then he says, I was complacent, I put me adjacent, and I should have never thought I was out of my prime before I even touched it and moved on to different endeavors. So basically he was smug, he was getting smug, he was like, his ego was getting to him. That's basically what he's saying here. So he put me adjacent, he put himself aside, and he should have never thought that he was out of his prime before he ever touched it. So like he thought, I'm out of my prime, but he never touched it, so he moved on to different endeavors. He's explaining where he's been. I love that. But anyway, I'm glad you're back, buddy.
Now Hunter got me on kill mode. If I come to kick it, we winning. If it's 4th and inches, y'all punting the field goal.
Man, the bass, the beat, like the intro, the that kind of thing. It led me to believe we were going to like more of a 616 in LA type beat, like the slow melodic, but this is like big punch, big bass. I did not expect this. I did not expect this at all.
If I come to kick it, we winning. If it's 4th and inches, y'all punting the field goal. Your problem is y'all ain't got real goals. Your problem is chains that ain't real gold. Your problems is if you don't work on yourself, then your wealth will always be real low. Still cover my son's.
Holy shit. Oh, I'm not gonna break down everything. Basically, Hunter got me on kill mode. If I come to kick it, we winning. And if it's foot and inches, y'all punting the field goal. As in, that's an entire football scheme, like American football. We call it American football because we have different kind of football here, but it's all good. But then he goes into like 4 bars where he starts with your problem. Like 3 bars with your problem and then 1 bar left. And he's saying, your problem is y'all ain't got real goals. Your problem is you have no goals. Like the goals you put up aren't real. You can't work towards them. You're staying in the same spot because you don't have goals. Then he goes on into your problem is changing ain't real gold. Your problem is you need to change. You ain't golden. You ain't real gold. You need to change. You need to get yourself some real goals so you can go to real change. Then going in next bar, your problems is if you don't work on yourself, then your wealth will always be real low. So going back to the real gold, adding the meaning of real gold as in cash wealth, but also saying like your problem is if you don't work on yourself, you ain't gonna change. You're not gonna get real goals. You're not getting real goals to go through the change, to do the work on yourself. So you will never be successful. You will always stay poor. Let's go.
Still cold, cover my son's ears. I'm AZ's king and I ain't even from here. Moved to LA, said I already won here. I moved back, got a bunch of people to come here. And what's weird, I ain't show nothing but love here.
Like, he's got this flow like, still cold, cover my son's ear. I'm AZ's king and I ain't even from here. Moved to LA, said I already won here. Like, I love that type of flow where it's like, I call it like left right. Because in my head, I'm always like, I was not expecting the flow switch. Basically, he's still going on to like the, he said I moved to LA, said I already won here. He moved somewhere else because it was like, I already won here, I'm gonna go somewhere else. Again, going back to the like, working on yourself, moving on to different endeavors. He's using clever ways to say that. He's still continuing. This whole song, or at least this whole part of the song, is him explaining, where did I go? You guys want to know where I gone? Why I'm back? I got it for you in the first track. Also the son's ear, from here, one here, come here. But also like interconnecting the moved with the moved, LA to AZ. Like, those are not rhymes, but like it makes it sound smooth. Like, you keep like using the same sounds, vowels without rhyming them really, but it makes it go really smooth. And that's what immediately caught my attention, that I had to pause. Like the flow switch, the smooth flow, but then like the smoothness in what he's saying.
Was always shot here. Yeah. But
Oh!
back sometime. Take a whole path sometime. No, we all get mad sometime. I do. Yeah. Put my soul on the track sometime.
Oh.
Reminisce on the past sometime. No, we all relapse sometime. It's true. How are you? I'm just asking.
And go down that road. It takes courage, but you have to do it. Saying like, I know we all get mad sometimes. I do. Like, it's normal that you get mad, but it's at that point you gotta like look, figure out, why do I get mad? What can I change? And that's like the fallback. Look, am I on the right path? Would it hurt to switch it up? Because this path is not working for me. I'm getting mad. I'm like mad sometimes. I don't want to be that. But also like the sometime, fall back sometime, new path sometime, get mad sometime. Then going on into spill my soul on the track sometime. Reminiscent on the past sometime. No, we all relapse sometime. He's using the sometime every sentence, which makes it sound smooth.
How are you? I'm just asking because nobody asks me. I'm always busy, so I don't expect you to ever think it's going badly. Honestly, I don't know family. Honestly, I don't know how to be friends with nobody.
Oh
they
my!
always stab me.
So basically, this hit deep. Basically, he's saying, "How are you?" I'm just asking because nobody asks me. Like, that already got me. Like, I'm asking you, how are you? Because I want people to ask me. So I'm asking people because I know what it's like when no one asks you who you are and you really need someone to talk. He's saying, I'm always busy, so I don't expect you to ever think it's going badly. Honestly, I don't know family. Honestly, I don't know how to be friends with nobody because they always stab me in the back or leave me to never hit. He's saying like, I know what it's like to like have no one. I know what it's like when you don't really have a home with your family and all your friends. You don't have any friends because you can't trust anyone because they will always stab you in the back or leave you and will never let you know anything. I've had some experience with that on myself. I also had to like take a step back, fall back, going back to that again to figure out who is really in my life, who's really there for me, who have I got, and who am I putting in more effort and energy than they're actually giving back or not even giving back. So that's what he's saying here, and that hit me.
They always stab me or leave me to never hit back. I look in the mirror and question and head off to therapy sessions to find me the answers. The common denominator in the mirror, it appears that I must be the cancer. All of this pressure that's measured by money and fame, the things I obtain, try to remain the same. It's been in my frame when progress seems to be me going backwards.
Trying the things money and fame, the things I obtain, try to remain the same. It's been in my frame. And then he goes like, when progress seems to be me going backwards, going back to the then head of therapy sessions to find me the answer, but also like, he's saying like, I look in the mirror and I question everything. I head off to a therapy session trying to find some answers. The common denominator in the mirror, it appears that I must be the cancer. Like, I go to a therapy session to find answers. I look in the mirror and ask me these questions. The problem is clearly me. But is it me, or is it all of this pressure? All of this pressure that's measured by money and fame, the things I obtain, trying to remain the same, it's been in my frame, when progress seems to be me going backwards. Like, I'm making progress, but I'm not going forward, so I'm doing something wrong. I must be the problem, saying he must be the cancer. Like, that's a harsh thing to say about yourself. Like, that's the moment you need to, like, take the time to take a step back.
Every time that I better myself, somehow I hurt everyone else. My music is left on the shelf. I'm looking for things I ain't felt. I wonder if they exist. Sometimes I think it's a curse to be born with a gift. I don't know.
Sometimes I think it's a curse to be born with a gift. He's right. He's hitting like all the right notes. It's a really introspective song. He started off by, he's still saying, he's explaining what happened in the time he was away, why he stepped back, why he's now back. He's now at a point where he's better. He's taken a different path. He's focused on himself. He's got peace of mind. He no longer sees himself as the problem, and he's now back. But he had to step away for, I believe, 9 years, 10 years, to like take the time to like be able to figure himself out. He sacrificed everything. He threw away his career, basically. Like, he didn't throw it away, but like, you know what I mean? Like the gesture of like, I'm more important than all this wealth, fame, everything. I need to stop. I need to move places, focus on me, focus on my family, and then I'll be back.
The separation from my own meditation calms the trees that used to shake, and without chaos they break when I no longer relate. And because things are going great,
man, here again, going into the smoothness and the rhyme schemes. It's a nightmare to be in my shadow when they wake. The separation from my own meditation calms the trees that used to shake, and without chaos they break. Again, those rhyme schemes, multiple rhyme schemes, but the smoothness of it all. Like, he's thought about it. It sounds so smooth and it hits way harder because of that.
Because things are going great, there's not really a place. And misery loves company, so they come for me instead of come for me. Because they see luxury, and those who could have stuck with me chose to run from me and throw dirt on my name. No matter how much money.
There's not really a place, and misery loves company, so they come from me. Company, come for me. Instead of comfort me. Company, come for me, comfort me, because they see luxury. Again, the rhyme scheme. Then continuing in, and those who could have stuck with me, company, come for me, stuck with me, chose to run from me and throw dirt on my name. Going back to like the fame and like the backstabbing and like, I know the real people now.
And I'll take that blame like Akon, cause I know when my day's gone, my intent was always to be the best version of myself and help you see the true you and improve on the things that made you smart.
Oh my God.
I built house after house after house and watched it burn down and felt burnt out, but I learned now. Peace within myself allows me to go unfazed. I choose happiness every day, and I hope tomorrow you do the same. For real.
Jesus Christ. I was saying, no matter how much time, money, heart, soul, resources, or food on their plate, somehow I made the mistake for wanting them to be great. Like, I was so focused on making them great, making them feel good, that I wasn't taking care of myself, and I didn't notice they weren't doing the same for me. Then going into, I'll take that blame like Akon, because I know when my day's gone. Like, damn. My intent was always to be the best version of myself and help you see the true you and improve on the things that made you smile. Like, my intent was to be the best version of myself to help you, to improve you and make you smile. Like, I put so much effort into helping others and I got left on my own, broken. Then he's going into, he's continuing. I've built house after house after house and watched it burn down and felt burned out. I love like that switch up, like burn down. He watched like the houses he's built. He watched it all burn down and he was left alone feeling burned out. But then he learned, but I learned now, peace with myself allows me to go unfazed. I choose happiness every day. And I hope tomorrow you do the same, for real. Like the message here just... I've built house after house, watched it burn down, I felt burned out. But I've learned now that peace within myself allows me to like go unfazed. Like I have peace within myself. They can't hurt me anymore. I know what to do. I know who I am. I know what makes me happy. And I gotta focus on myself. And then I can focus on others. So I choose happiness every day. And I hope tomorrow, and I'm saying this, both quoting him and saying it to you guys. And I hope tomorrow you do the same. For real. That was one song. That was one song of the 13 songs. Track number 2, I'm Him.
Yeah, tell George to put the beat up on the speakers. Tell the homies pull up, we gon' kick it like it's FIFA.
Ooh.
People thought that I was done rapping, man, I did too. Forgot how nice I would have been this gator kid amnesia. Either I'm a bow out now or do the opposite.
Like, starting off, kicking like FIFA. FIFA is the video game, the football video game. At least it was. But also, like, I'm only thinking of video game, but like FIFA is the entire corrupt organization that hosts like the World Cup.
Tell the homies pull up, we gon' kick it like it's FIFA. People thought that I was done rapping, man, I did too. Forgot how nice I would have been this gator kid amnesia. Either I'm a bow out now or do the opposite. Get back to...
People forgot I did rapping. I did too. Like, I've been away so long, I've been so focused on other things that for a moment I forgot I'm a rapper. So now I'm back on this shit and I'm gonna kick it like FIFA. Like you kick a ball in a soccer tournament.
Soft, the flow is on 8 ball, cue the stanza. Lines over heads and shoulders, the bars is dandruff. Friends turn foes behind backs like handcuffs. Jersey and bandanas, always knew who my stance was. And one, I came to ball but put the flair on it. Say
always knew who my stance was. I take that as a double meaning. Like I knew who my stands were. Like my stance, my biggest fans, my truest fans. But also I knew what my stance was. Like I know what my stance on life, on this thing, on this subject is. Like I know who my fans are and I know what I stand for. I just made that rhyme, but like maybe I'm a rapper.
I came to ball but put the flair on it. Say it with your chest, I'm grown, I put some hair on it.
Say it with your chest, I'm grown, I put some hair on it.
I put the homies on base
Put
and
the
I'm
hair on it.
I taught them how to grow from soil that I've been digging, been different. I'm built to last. This is the 10th inning. My son's gonna outdo me.
Just this part. Ah, man, this is again what I mean with like, that's what I love about Futuristic. The smoothness of his flow, the way he rhymes and connects words, makes sentences to like, it feels like you're listening to like one sentence with a few words that match and 4 or 5 bars pass.
I taught them how to grow from soil that I've been digging, been different. I'm built to last.
Been digging, been different.
My son's gonna outdo me. I feel like King Griffey or Cal
King
Ripken.
Ricky.
I could be Scottie Pippen. I could be Ron Harper. I could be Derek Fisher. Either way, dog, we winning and I'm playing a role. Only thing I know, nobody ever make it alone. I saw a lane, but I was paving my own. When it come to what I do, there ain't nobody worthy taking my throne. I said, boy, I'm here.
There ain't nobody worthy taking my throne. He said a whole thing. He mentioned Scott Pippen. He mentioned a few names. He was continuing what I was saying that you need to listen for. He was continuing like the whole scheme, the whole smoothness of the flow, then ending it like, there's no one worthy to take my throne. Like, I'm coming back, I'm doing this myself, because there's nobody else that can do it like me. There's nobody worthy of taking this over from me. I wouldn't write this and give this to someone else. I can do it better. I'm worthy. Oh my fucking god.
Always been moved through the game with a real tough
Woo.
skin. That's all we know. Bring my bros. That's how all my people say, boy, I'm him. Always been moved through the game with a real tough skin. That's all we know. Bring my bros. That's how all my people. Yeah.
That chorus was insane. That was like so smooth, so well done. For a minute I just lost track of time. I was just eyes closed, vibing, listening to it.
My advice is show the people who you really are. Even when you burnt out, well, you still a star. No destination, the journey will take you near and far. Bet on yourself until you beat the odds. Spoke to my brother.
Show people who you really are. The journey will take you near and far. I know the whole album message is focus on yourself. Put yourself before others, which is a message I fully agree with. Focus on your own happiness, then focus on making other people happy and feel good. Like, if you're not well, you can help them, but they'll just move on with their new happiness because you're down there. You're down there and you've brought them up to there. They don't pick you up and take them with you. They just leave and you're stuck there on your own. Like he said in the previous song, and you're there. You saw everything burn down and now you're burned out.
Burden of they better men I carry in my head again. I'm trying to get ahead for them. The game we finna damage it. You heard it.
Woohoo!
Industry talking perk.
Oh damn!
Industry talking mic. Industry wanna work. Tony a different breed. That boy been going berserk. Resurrected me at the dead and me called a grave. Tanya been so busy that soon she gon' need a break.
The beat at this point, is like back and forth, like a little more violent, a little like you can hear like I think it's snare or a kick extra coming in. And the melody changed a bit and now it's all combining. Let's show all my people. Bring them on, let's show all my people. Again, I can't do anything else but agree with this message. Like, Futuristic, you did it, my man. Really, respect. Like, it's not easy. It's not easy putting all this on the track. You can hear from like how he brings it, how he words it, what he's saying, everything he learned throughout those years, everything he knows now, every change he's gone through. He's sharing it with all of us, which is really special, which is something I love about rap and love about artists. This is my vibe. The beat again, like the strings.
Yeah, they say I fell off the crib and into the pool. They say I fell off the whip and into my jewels. They say I fell off.
They say I fell off the crib and into my pool. They say I fell off the, what did he say? Something about jewel, like, but also jewel as in gem.
Fell off the whip and into my jewels. They say I fell off my wife and made me some kids. They say I fell off.
They say I fell off my wife and made me some kids.
Fell off the money, I done got rich. They say I fell off the crib and into the pool. They say I fell off.
In case you didn't know, the title of this track is Fell Off.
Let's be real. Ain't none of y'all doing this here like me.
What the beat? Hold up, bring it back.
Let's be real.
I fell off money, I don't get rich.
Told Hunter make this with a little 16. People ask if I still rap. Y'all dumb, I made funds from selling dope. I ain't gotta still trap. Homie, this is still trap. Please don't touch, I'm too hot. Don't gotta get close to me to feel that. I make culture. Left bodies, y'all turn to vultures. The lights.
Just like these strings, they disappear for like the more aggressive part, then they come back real smooth, like man. But here's like he's saying, y'all think I fell off? I took a step back. I didn't fall off, and I'ma prove it to you now. Man, but catchy and funny as heck. While still being serious, but like the fell off the crib and into the pool, fell off my wife and made some kids. Whoa, 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 whoa. Futuristic, you can't just come in immediately.
Everyone tell me they missing the way that I rapped. Honestly, everything that I've been hearing is whack. I let you breathe for a minute, but homie, I'm back. You say you the greatest, I'm calling it out of this cap. Forgive me.
Like the, but I'm back. It came like, the headphones in the sound. It comes like a little bit from behind, like comes in like from one side. And I was like, did I summon him?
Everyone tell me they missing the way that it sound. I've been on the wave, anyone in the wave about to drown. Wait, you painted your face.
I said this in Kendrick reactions before. I love when a rapper goes, I don't know why I'm sound.
You got fame, but you still ain't. Please don't make me testify. I can go any opponent, no matter
Woohoo!
the they don't want it. I had your phone with the troll, and I'm sending a letter to all of your fan fucking donors. I'm in a fan with the van that you dummies just rented. You could've just got one to own it. I ain't complaining, just saying the place that you making is stupid if I'm being honest.
Whoa! It's like, just the guitar. I ain't complaining, just saying the place that you're making is stupid and ain't honest. I was like, not saying anything. You know it's true and facts.
Everyone tell me they missing the way that I flow. I've been too
Everyone
busy
telling
with
I'm
putting
missing the way that
everybody
flow.
Y'all little boys to me. Get up.
Again, like, everyone's saying they're missing the way that I flow. I've been too busy with putting others on. IKIGAI was a summation, an intro. Basically like a table of contents, but like, and now he's going like to everything. He's like, I'm him. He's talking about like, I'm the one, I'm worthy, fell off. Like, I didn't fall off. I took a step back. Each his own. Like, I'm focusing more on myself. I can see what's going wrong with you, but I'm not gonna fix it because I'm focusing on myself.
Healing from traumas and plagues, and I left a vacancy. I lost it all, there ain't nothing that
The
you
build
can
up.
take from me. Yeah, everyone tell me they missing the way that I spaz. Rappers is mad, talk about me like a pass. That's only behind the back. I'm in a league of my own. My peers is using a code I already cracked. Who do you know that go from player to coach? Make it so they second it back. Listen, can we get back to album? Can we get back?
You can hear like the beat coming in.
Outcomes. Can the fans digest a plan and take it in instead of hand scrolling the gram and reading captions well on zero value? Out in public, can we quit faking like we playing songs with strangers?
You can hear it in his voice.
Can we quit faking like we playing songs with strangers and break out the cages that they made our brains believe that we in love with? I need to know if this don't work, you'll see me go. I'm straight.
I need to know if this don't work, I'll see me go. I reach my goals. Television tours and my tears sold. Dude! Now turn a present father to a 3-year-old. Oh,
You know,
to each his own.
to each his own.
Like, to each his own. There's something, for, like I always say, not everything's for everybody. Everybody's different. Everybody's got different tastes. Like, to each his own. To each his own is definitely, for now, up until now, my favorite track of the album. I even added it to my playlist. I don't really like this type of beat.
This that boy, I'm grown, leave me alone.
Never
I
mind.
ain't going out, dog, I'm staying home.
It's like
when I'm with my kids,
too
I don't
much
check my
switch
phone.
up.
Out, dog, I'm staying home.
I'm not going
When
out,
with
I'm
my
staying
kids,
home.
I don't check my phone.
With my
Just
kids, I
that
don't
now I'm
check my
straight,
phone.
get it on my own.
Now I'm straight, get it on my own. So basically saying like, I'm different now. I'm not like for the life of like always having attention, always being seen. I'm not going out with you, I'm staying home. And I'm also not on my phone because I'm staying home with my kid. I gotta take care of my kid. I gotta make sure he has a bright future. Kou hier gaat. En jij terug naar binnen. Het is buiten mij een beetje kou, hè? Het is buiten mij een beetje kou, hè? Nee, het is koud.
For the soul, come on. This is for me.
Like, I love the basic beat, but like these pieces, they were done better in like I'm Him and Fell Off and IKIGAI than here. It's a nice song, good lyrics, resonates with me, but the beats not entirely my thing. I do like the chorus. This is for me and I don't care. I'm always here.
Check ingredients before I get it off the menu. Plan to work and work.
This is that legacy continue. Check ingredients before I get it off the menu. Never mind, fuck the beat. Currently number 2. IKIGAI is number 3. Ooh. Ooh, damn. Hitting them high notes. This could definitely be like a song for like a movie, like the breakup sad part of the movie where they just sit around, walk around, feel like they're missing something. Put this song on it. For anyone making a movie with a part like that, For Me by Futuristic. Put it on there. It's perfect. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Somebody link me with the man upstairs. Remember church at 7, neighbors used to take me there. The Baptist chapel, looked up to the marriage that they had. Then they split and dragged each other, that ain't make it fair. Mama went Jehovah Witness, started skipping Christmas.
Mama went Jehovah Witness, started skipping Christmas. Like, Mom became a Jehovah Witness, and she skipped Christmas. But I'm still, like, I still need God. I still believe in Him. I still celebrate Christmas. That's a tough situation. Like, you gotta like account for your mom's belief and her not believing and not celebrating Christmas. But it's not a Christmas if your mom is not there. Like, I have experience with that. Like, it's been like 8 to 10 years since I last spent like Christmas itself with my mom. But like, I can relate to the feeling. I know how important their vacation and that side of family is to them. Is it really that important to me that I want them to sacrifice that? Or can I celebrate it like when they get back or before they leave? Because that's what we do. We get together, we exchange gifts. Last year my grandpa was there, which was like amazing because I need to go visit him more. That's on me. I'm adding that to the list. Thanks, Futuristic. You even made me realize something. Impact of rap. I've always said it.
I'm confused about the stories they tell. I need God for real. The weight on my shoulders is getting heavy. I think that it's time we.
Okay, I like the track's called Y'all Need God, but he's saying I need God for real. Money is the root of everything evil. It doesn't give us freedom. We pray to the devil, but we don't see it. So, money is the root of all evil. We pray to our devils, but we don't even see. We don't realize that we're praying for money. We're making money and material goods and wealth more important than the things that actually matter, and to Him that's God. Do what you want to, but I need something like God in my life because it made me realize this and this and this and this. So you need to find something you can believe in. That's not the devil. That's not money. That's not goods. Y'all need something. Y'all need God, but y'all need something to believe in. He's switching up between the y'all need God for real, I need God for real, we need God for real. He's like saying, you need it, I need it, we all need it. We trade our police for fame and God. I turned on my mother because of a rumor. Turned Judas who betrayed Jesus. I betrayed her because of a rumor. I believed the rumor over my own mother. Not even. Nope. You don't need to prove to it. Y'all gotta take notes to it. Ooh, another singing. I've been looking for the clarity I need, and I've been asking for forgiveness for my mistakes. So he's looking for clarity. He needs to change. Like, we're going back to the changing. Clarity is really important for that. Like, take a step back, clear everything so you can refocus. You can adjust your focus to the correct parts. But he's also saying, like, I need to ask forgiveness for my mistakes. Like, I made mistakes. I'm not afraid to admit that. And I too need to, like, have forgiveness for that before I can get that clarity that I'm looking for in order to change. Life lessons, guys. Praying for my peace of mind, so lead the way. I've been struggling for years on end. I need a change. Woo!
Politics and cleavage. Ignore hate but head text. Who you? Beavis? Ring finger help me control. Alt delete it.
Ring finger help me control. Alt delete it. Like, ring finger, putting a ring on that, having a wife, having a family, gave me control, altered things, and made me delete stuff. Like, it gave me the power for it. But also, what you have on a keyboard, Control, Alt, Delete. That's how you, like, if your PC freezes or if there's something wrong, Control, Alt, Delete, restart, reboot, reset, whatever.
Diary of a CEO.
Jesus Christ.
Direction clear from here, can't be misleading. Healed from my traumas, I had to pray to see it. Signs hit me hard, I'd be dumb not to believe it. I struggle to give credit up to God. Growing up, it seemed like a facade. Head down on the journey, I wasn't.
I struggle to give credit to God. Growing up, it felt like a facade. So I still struggle with it because there's like, and that's the same thing I have, except for me, it's like a bigger part, the voice is bigger. There's a voice that's saying, like, it's all a facade. It's not what you really should be focusing on. So it still feels like that to him for a part. He's been struggling with it all while growing up. So, saw, flaws, pause. Rhyme schemes again.
I have a vision, I don't wish for what I seek. I put actions with my words, so I receive the things I speak.
I put action with my words, so I receive the things I speak. I don't just say something, I do it, I show it. And that's how I get it back. Like, if you're just like, yeah, I'll be there for you. Yeah, you can send me anytime. Then anytime someone needs you, you're not there. You're not gonna get that back.
I treat negativity like a disease. Clean the toxins from my body. Been conscious of what I eat. Food for thought. Clean the things that's on your feet.
Treat things like toxins. I'm careful of what I eat, like saying careful of what I take in, of what I put in my body, but also in a less literal way, like things I take in, like the worries. I'm careful for it because you could also take in toxins, so you need to like watch what you put in your body, but also in your mind.
You can't unsee the things that you've seen. Look, I struggle to give credit up to God. Growing up, it seemed like a facade. Head down on the journey, I wasn't open to what he saw. I carried all the weight in on my flaws. Took a second to pause.
Flaws, oh God. Next up, it's different now. Song number 8 of the 13. We're almost there. Not that I want it to be over, but like, it's already been an hour, 30 minutes. I still need to get this edited. Staying up all night, wondering about you.
I rebuttal thoughts. Put a stake through my wrist and hang me up on a cross.
To the women that I love and lost, I put together all my thoughts, put a stake through my wrist to hang me off the cross. Like, I'm sorry for the mistakes I made. I'm sorry for what I did wrong. Just nail me to the cross. I deserve it. This is like more of a song like going to some people like, I'm sorry for what I did to you. I'm sorry, I was the problem. I realize that now. Which, that's a hard thing to admit, like, respect, again, respect, like, laying all this out there. I know it seems crazy, but I loved you all. You had a couple of kids who wished or thought that I was the dad. You're living with your mom, things are going bad. You live in LA, so you got different problems. You want to stay home with kids, but now you're switching jobs. I see a fake smile in the picture after you texted me. And when I broke, I know you took the pieces that was left of me. Like, when I broke, you like took what you can, what you could use, like scavenged, and then you left. And I was still, again, coming back to the like, everything is coming back on this album to like, who's gonna be there when you hit rock bottom, when you're broken, when you're burned out, when you see everything burned down? Who have you still got left? Who's there for you, and who's just there to take what they can to enrich themselves?
Sorry to the women that I've done wrong, and to the one I'm with. When my soul is slipped, you stay.
Sorry to the women I've done wrong and the woman that I'm with.
I finally learned how to just commit. That forever love a choice. You made a man out of a kid. That's real.
Basically say like I said in the beginning of this song, like he's sorry to all the women. He sees now what he did wrong. He sees now that it's his fault, that he just wasn't ready to commit. He wasn't at that place because he wasn't in peace with himself. If you're not at peace with yourself and you're not clear and you still need to change but you're afraid to, you can never make it last there. You're always gonna come in between, even if you don't want it. Let's heal. This is gonna be a big one. Whoa.
Okay, we both had a little trauma. Know that caused a little drama. I too worried about my comma, too worried about my dollar sign.
We both had a little trauma, and that's caused a lot of drama. Like, we both had shit we needed to, like, deal with. And that caused drama.
Too worried about my dollar signs. Went back on my promise. Always first to apologize. You got insecurities. I run away from the problems. Why? No one like my mama.
You got insecurities, I run away from the problems. Like, you've got insecurities, you're always first to apologize. You're always, there are things that like you can't do or that are like more difficult for you, but they come from things you're still dealing with. Or like, and I can't deal with I can't help you because I'm dealing with my things. And I'm running away from my problems. So, also double meaning. Like, your insecurities, I'm running away from it like it's problems. Like I'm running away from your problems as well.
You was the first with that. Every time you acted up, I had a verse for that.
Every time you acted up, I had a verse for that. I always had a reaction ready. Let's heal together. Then like the chorus, let's heal, let's heal, let's heal, let's heal together. Like, let's do this together, let's be there for each other. Let's heal, let's heal, let's heal together. Again, another song with another message. Stairs. It's like a weird title scene between, but it's gonna be like climbing up to.
Take the elevator if you want. No time, no time.
What in the Disney is that melody?
I ain't got no time for losers.
Woo.
I don't care about what you doing over there. It's either past you or it's through you.
I ain't got no time for losers. I see what you're doing over there. Nice. No elevator, always knew I had. No elevator, always knew I had to take the stairs. Like, there's no shortcuts. Like, the path to getting better, the path to the top, there's no shortcuts. You can't take an elevator. You have to put in the effort and take the stairs.
Generational curses chalked out. Lock in with my girl, I don't walk out. This what it really mean to be a boss now. I'm saying no and I'm laying low. I'm making choices
not walking out on my girl. That's what it means to be a boss now. You don't care about them and you just use them. That's not a boss. A boss is someone that like puts in effort, takes responsibility, is fair, is respectful. That's a boss.
Taking votes, I'm peeping actions, I'm taking notes. Look, I don't want it if it's not authentic. Real love is
I don't want it if it's not. I don't want it if it's not authentic.
Real love is never bought, it's given.
Real love is never bought, it's given. Like, you can't buy love, it's given. Like, the same for authenticity and love. It's not something you can buy. It's something that you get given when you earn it. Like, you have to put in the effort to get it. You can't just, again, take a shortcut. You can't take a shortcut.
If I said it, then you know I meant it. Only thing passive about me is the income from the assets that I got rented.
Only thing passive about me is the income from the assets I've got. Like, the only thing that's passive about me, is the income. Not everything else. I'm not passive, I'm active, I'm putting in effort. Again, no shortcuts. I mind my business, get out my business. Like, I mind my business, so you should mind yours. Ooh. Again, like, level up, level up, level up, stairs. Level up, level up, level up, stairs. Repeating it, like, there's no shortcuts. Put in the effort, climb those stairs to get to a new level, to keep going. Like, again, going back to what he said in the beginning of the album, like, don't settle. Like, don't say like, I'm at a level, I'm gonna stop. There's still stairs. You can still go a level higher. There's levels to go. Like, you're on the 2nd floor, there's 10 floors above you. You're on the 50th floor, there's 50 more floors above you. Then I remember the vision I had. I did the vision on things that I grabbed. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I remember the vision I had. I had vision on things I grabbed. Again, no shortcuts. Focus on your goals. Do everything you can to change, to be the best you, but focus on your goals and don't take shortcuts. My brothers turn enemies behind my back. Mama was mad that I didn't give back. Mama was mad that I didn't get back. Keep all family in the back. You're not gonna, not everyone is gonna agree with you on everything. Like, it's okay to lose people if you believe in something and they want to force you to change it, or they're mad that you believe in something, that you have a certain stance. You can't keep everything, you can't keep all the family in the back. It's not possible. We're all different, we all have different stances, we're all gonna clash. You need to keep your vision, your focus on climbing these stairs. Don't change paths for anything else than your own vision. Again, the smooth schemes, the smooth rhyming, the flows. I did it all, but I never gave up. I saw the future and knew it was sus. Like, I saw where I was headed to. I didn't trust it. I knew it wasn't right. And again, like I said, oh, why you in the club? I stayed in the booth while you're getting drunk. Like, you're out there partying, running away from everything. You're not focused on what you need to be focused on. You're not where you can be because you keep getting distracted. You keep doing other stuff. You keep maybe running away from it. I'm climbing these stairs, while you'd rather take an elevator to somewhere different, or not get where you need to be but like halfway. You need put in no effort because you want to go drink, you want to go do things. You're not focused enough, or focused wrongly.
If I speak it, I know that I'm bound to it. If I work for it, know that I founded it. If it's love, then that's what I'm surrounded with. If it's hate, I won't ever respond to it.
If it's love, that's what I'm surrounded with. If it's hate, I'll never respond to it. Like, I'm focusing on love. I'm ignoring the hate because I'm surrounded by love. I have like a protection wall ring of love around me that keeps the hate out, so I don't need to focus on it. Basically saying like, I'm moving up. If you're not with me, I'm not gonna drag you with me. Like, you need to put in the effort so we can do this together, or you're not gonna be there. I love the chorus. Level up, level up, level up, stairs. That for a song, like all the titles in the song are like really, really deep. And then this one is like stairs, and it's one of the deepest fucking songs.
You already know what it is. You are now tuned into the greatest, the biggest, the livest. It used to be the past, it used to be the present.
Feel like I'm the last real one in the game right now. Everybody else
Last real one in the game right now.
I became so grounded you couldn't pick me up with a crane right now. Feel like 07 Wayne right now. Couple proteges looking like Drake right now. Left the game like
Oh! Oh, Drake. Let's get into that one. I'm so grounded, you couldn't pick me up with a crane right now. Like, I'm so grounded, my feet are so on the ground that you can't like swoop in and lift me up. And like, I'm so focused on my goals, you're not gonna distract me from it. Feel like 07 Wayne right now, got a couple proteges, feel like Drake right now. Basically saying like, I have a whole crew around me that I can count on and trust on. I'm basically Drake. Since the beef, since 616, like Kendrick said on 616 in LA, have you ever thought OVO might be working for me? And then we slowly see it decline. It was a good metaphor. Not that great anymore. It still counts. He's still got people around him. But like, he's basically just saying like, surround yourself with people that you know are good for you, that you're sharing equal energy, so you're like, that they're worth it and you can trust on them. Don't surround yourself with people that are two-faced or that are backstabbers.
I'm balling like the jersey say 8 right now. Courtside 01 N64 with the rumble pack on, how I play right now.
Courtside N64 with the rumble pack on, that's how I play right now. Back in the N64 days you had like a rumble pack. Oh, that's how he's playing now. Like, he's leveled up his game. Not anything wrong with gay, but everything goes straight right now.
I ain't had beef since 2015, but it seemed like they want to raise stakes right now. I'm known to roast them, I'm known to toast them. Anybody still feeling brave right now?
He's saying like, I'm straight now. I'm like focused on me. I know what's important. I know what to focus on. I know what to do. I'm not gonna beef, I'm not gonna get distracted, sidetracked. I'm staying on my path, I'm staying on these stairs, climbing these stairs, and the people with me are the people I can count on, I can trust.
Y'all sell features and don't do the features. Gaming fans, you should be ashamed right now. For the last 6 years, I care one bit. Send the bread out, hop on the tape right now.
Y'all selling features, then don't do the features, that's the game right now. For a feature, you can write whatever, as long as it rhymes a bit. You could like basically make feature 8 filler bars, simple 1-syllable rhymes in it, charge them 500,000. They have paid before you deliver, and when you deliver and they're like, hey, that's not good enough, give us our money back, you're like, you asked for a feature, you got a feature. That's again two-faced, backstabbing. That's not straight. That's not how you... If someone did that to you, you would stop doing it to other people, because then you would know what it feels like.
I don't care what they say right now. I'm having a real
I love like the chorus.
I cook a beat, Bobby Flay right now. Get lost like a straight
Hey,
right
now.
I'm at the bay with my bay
Right now.
Your girl a pretty liar like Shay right.
I'm at the bay with my bae right now. Like my bae, my wife, my girlfriend, my everything. I'm at the bay. Like, I'm at the bay. Like the bay as in near the water, but also at bay. I'm at bay.
Now I'm cool as a Cuban, these rappers my sons. I'ma switch your contact O'Shea right now. Yeah, I got a lot to say right now. Put a whole nother minute on the beat for the kid. I'm on a whole different wave right now. Hey, yeah. Game, set, match. Blouses. Don't crack you looking at youth. I'm a fountain. Told out, go bounce it. I'm on a wave, you can ask me.
You look at youth, I'm a fountain, like the fountain of youth.
All that I'm doing, supporting the homies, took chances on rappers like I'm Donnie Trumpet.
Listen, I promise you that you don't want it. Never saw beef on a beat that I couldn't stomach. Nothing is funner. Switch it to rock like I'm gonna. Machine flow. Put holes in these John Does. Turn them donuts. Counting my zeros. I keep it stashed like a niece though.
Y'all don't get it. I don't care about a critic. I ain't looking, I run it as debit. The way that you move is pathetic. Lately
I don't care about a critic. I don't look at this debit. The way that you move is pathetic.
been on my
Bruh.
education. Gave you the blueprint, give me some credit. I'm running the plays like Jerome. If you ain't with us, then bet us. Everybody know I'm the gold. Everybody know you a troll. Everybody know that I'm cold. Everybody know how I go. Everybody know.
Is he like talking in general or talking to someone who's saying like, everyone knows I'm the GOAT, everyone knows you're a troll? He's going in at either someone or like a generalization of like a group. I think in the rap game, like, or just people in general. I honestly don't know
Everybody
why.
know I'm the gold. Everybody know you a troll. Everybody know that I'm cold. Everybody know how I go. Everybody know. Before you speak to me, shut up.
Ooh.
Crickets. Can't believe it, they written is written. Can't believe it.
Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, I promise you that you don't want it. Never saw beef on a beat that I couldn't stomach. Nothing is funner. I switch it to rock like I'm gonna. Machine flow, put holes in these John Does, turn them donuts, count on my zeros. I keep it stashed like a niece though.
I'm running the plays like I'm MJ. I'm back. I'm a wizard.
I'm running the place like I'm MJ. I'm back. I'm a wizard. Yeah, that one's going in a playlist. Everybody know. And now the last one. I love you.
I changed my view. My dreams came true. I'm in my pool. Okay. I can't
I changed my view. My dreams came true. I'm in my pool. Okay.
control my mood. It all goes smooth. I'm that dude. Okay. I love me. He loved me back. I love you too. Okay. I already won. I'm the champ. I've already done what they can't. I'm just having fun. Competition in my blood. No, I had a good.
I already won. I'm the champ. I already done what I can. I already won. I'm a champ.
I already won, I'm the champ. I've already done what they can. I'm just having fun, competition in my blood. No, I had a good run, but they wanted a revamp. This feel good for the soul, like sunrise hikes in a hotel.
This feel good for the soul.
Breath and control, ice bath in the backyard and the sauna inside of my home. I love my.
Ooh, he's got a good life. Ice bath in the backyard and a sauna in my home. Like, I've got everything. I can take an ice bath if I have to. I can go chill in the sauna. I got all my things. Sharing it with my family. The whole track is basically him saying like, guys, we're doing it wrong. I had to take a step back to see how I was doing it wrong. And now I can see, and I don't want to speak on anybody, but now I can see we're doing it wrong. This is how you do it. This is what's wrong. This is what you need to focus on. That's basically the summation of the whole
My
album.
life, it didn't used to be this way. I didn't used to see this way. I ain't have the discipline to pass on a drink each day. If find a woman I could leave this way. Used to leave because
I didn't have the discipline to pass on a drink each day.
pass on a drink each day. If find a woman I could leave this way.
I could lead this way. I was so into getting distracted, running away, that I went into substance. I couldn't go a day without a drink, and I couldn't keep a woman. Like, I couldn't like lead the way for a woman. I couldn't like take a woman and make her life better.
Used to leave because leaves don't fall far from family trees. I dug up seeds underneath.
Used to leave because leaves don't fall far from a family tree. Like the leaves. Oh.
My pain, barefoot in the soil in the morning while I spit 16s. Think what 16 me would say. I gave away all my clothes.
Think what
to all of my
16 me
bros
would
and
say.
fans, no need to pay. That's
I gave away all my clothes to all my bros and fans, no need to pay. Like, basically, I don't need to sell it so I'm just gonna give it away. Keep your money, you can use it for something else. I'm just gonna take care of you.
Set me free, about to give away the feats. Realize those is things I don't need these days. If I'm spending money, it's
Things
only
I don't
free
need
up my
these
time.
days.
Put a smile on my seat these days. I don't ever get sad, cause I know what I have is within me, and that'll never leave these days.
I know I don't get sad because I know what I need is in me. Like, I believe in myself. I'm at peace with myself. I don't get sad because I know better now. I am better now.
Feel
This
me?
powerful
I changed my
fucking
view,
album,
my dreams
mate.
came true. I'm in my pool, okay? I can't be fooled, my soul too
That's
true.
cool.
I
I
eat
think
good
they feel
food,
well,
okay?
okay?
Control my mood, it all goes smooth. I'm that dude,
Okay.
I love me, he love me back. I love you
Me
too,
too, okay?
Next season, I'm thankful for air that I breathe in. I got drool on the teeth from my youngest ET, and I'm about to be gone for the weekend. I really hate leaving.
Next season, I'm gonna be thankful for the air that I'm breathing. My youngest is teething, like, I have that to deal with, but like, I'm thankful for everything I have. I love my family. I love the people that love me. Like, my life is good, basically.
But know that I'm teaching through living my life. Know that I bring them whenever it's right.
He knows he's teaching his son through living his life. He's living his life in a way that it's all a teach. It's all things he wants to teach his son. Like, he doesn't need to like say to his son like, what dad just did isn't okay. We're not allowed to do that, because he doesn't do those things. He's an example to his son. So everything he does, how he's living his life, it's all going back to the son. Like, the son can see of him what it's like to be like a boss, to be like a real boss, a real man, to be like a good guy.
A passion of mine, look, I wrote a whole song for him. Hope the world sing along for him. But I know that the spotlight is not right for everybody, so I might just keep it calm for him.
You're saying like, look, I wrote a song for him. I told the whole world about him. But I also know I'm not gonna put him in a spotlight. You can see Kendrick does this as well. Like, he keeps his private life private. Like, he wants to put out an album. Like, now we're listening to him. He's in the Random Ducky Spotlight on this channel. He mentions his son. His son is not in the picture. He's not saying the name. He's just talking about having a son without putting him in a spotlight, because the son needs to choose for himself. If the son wants to be in a spotlight, wants fame, if it's for the right reasons and he's living life the way he should be, he's gonna get all the support he needs from Futuristic. But if he has to make that choice, they like bring their son out, put their son in a video, and the son doesn't want it. Or he can't even decide if he wants it. But he, for his entire life, will be known because of that.
If we talking about purpose, I'm certain that this is it. I waited till I had a strong woman. She ain't a half, she a part of me.
If we're talking about purpose, I know this is it.
And now I changed my view. My dreams came true. I'm in my pool.
Okay.
I love you.
Aww.
Love you, Dada. Happy. So happy.
See you later.
See you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
See you next time.
See you next time. Peace.
Oh boy. And right at the end. But man, that was a lot of stuff. Like, I'm gonna quickly, that end part kind of got to me because it was like so cute, and just by this, oh man, this was an experience. I recommend it to all you guys. I was trying to do like a top 3, then it went to top 5, now it's a top 6, but I can't put them in order. Like, I can give you my favorite of the album, 2 favorites, and I can tell you the 6 that are immediately going into a playlist. So my 6 are Each His Own, Stairs, For Him, IKIGAI, Right Now, and Everybody Know. My favorites are Each His Own and Stairs. Like, Stairs, the message was amazing. It resonated with the beat, the flows, everything came together. Each His Own was just a bomb-ass track. I really love the titular track, IKIGAI. Basically, every song on the album is breaking down something or elaborating on something he said in IKIGAI. So basically, That's why I'm not putting it as my favorite, because I like where it goes into a certain part. And those are the parts that I resonated with. Those are the songs I have apart from Ikigai on the list. Everybody know? Those are like the songs that I love because those elaborated or when continued things he said in Ikigai. But anyways, this was an amazing album. I'm gonna have to give this like 8.5. 8.5 out of 10. Definitely recommended by Ducky. Small disclaimer, if you're dealing with stuff that he mentions here, be careful listening to this album because it hits. Parts of lyrics, things he says, even notes in the song. Like there was certain like melodic parts that like hit somewhere deep. So like be careful with that. But I definitely recommend listening to it, listening to what he has to say. I really think you should listen to this. Like it, put it in a playlist, listen to it, put it on loop. I don't even care, but this needs to be heard. Futuristic, we missed you. I am so glad you're back, and I give mad respect, mad props to you taking a step back, putting everything aside, refocusing, looking at everything, changing yourself, going through the changes you need, and then coming back and sharing all this with us. Like at certain part, I didn't point out everything, but I could hear a lot of the emotion came through. I'm definitely putting this album in my library. I'm gonna re-listen to this, like I said, another reaction, while I'm walking somewhere, while I'm driving. That is some real fucking shit that needs to be heard. Like, I mean it. I'm blown away. I have the tracks that I recommend, but I'm gonna listen through this album a few times. I'm gonna listen to some tracks a lot, but I'm gonna listen to this album a few times. So anyways, guys, take care. This has been a lot. I don't know how long the video will be, but take care. Stay happy, stay positive. Look at yourself. Dare to take that step back. Dare to change things. Dare to adjust your focus to be the best you. But most of all, take care of yourself before you take care of others. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.